Hey everyone, Phi Farley here, July 28th, Daily Best Bet coming to you off another win yesterday. It's looking to stay hot today. Got a couple games to go to. Interesting slate. I'm going to break down the best bet for you in just 1 second. I really like this game, so hang tight. I'm going to get to it. First, before I get into that, if you haven't subscribed, take a second to do so. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, get my picks each and every day. It's interesting, actually, as I go on. Usually when I go on winning streaks and the picks are hot, oddly, I don't get a ton of new subscribers. If you're tuning into this, you haven't subscribed, take a second to do so. It kind of gauges how, if the information is valuable, if people are reading into it. So it's one of the things I take note of. And, so if you don't mind, take a second to do so. Hit that subscribe button and keep these picks coming. Also, all other picks are on patreon.com/Phi Farley. You can check that out. Preseason NBA stayed undefeated yesterday with the nice Pelicans underdog win as a 5.5 point dog. Ended up moving up to 6.5 by the time tip-off started. Ended up winning that game, I think, by 20. So nice Pelicans win there. So stayed undefeated in NBA. I'll have another pick today coming out for that. So remember, only the top 2 tiers are getting the NBA preseason picks. So if you want that, go into the top 2 tiers of patreon.com/Phi Farley. I think we got a good spot today to get another win there. But sports betting is not guaranteed by any way, shape, or form. So, you want to win long term, not just on the day. So anyway, let's get back to baseball and what we have going on today. Really interesting. I threw up on Twitter. You can follow me at Phi Farley. Threw up there the question of there's some sharp plays going on. Yesterday was one of them that was very confusing to me, but ended up being the right side, was the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. A lot of sharp money coming in on the Devil Rays. Ended up pounding Fulton Weiss there, and they put up a total of 22 runs in that game. They put up 14 of them on the Tampa Bay side. Today, there's 2 games getting sharp money. One I'm going with because I understand it. The other one, I frankly don't understand it. As I analyze the game, I actually would take the other side, but the sharps definitely disagree. And so much so that it could put me on the other side. I'll probably end up just passing overall. So I'll just tell you what it is. It's the Cardinals-Twins game. The Sharps are all over the Twins with Homer Bailey on the mound. But Carlos Martinez with the Cardinals, surprising to fade him on the road. He does such a good job of keeping the ball in the park that this would seem like a good matchup for him against the Twins, who try and put the ball out of the park with their record-breaking home run season last year. And now you have a pitcher like Carlos Martinez that only gave up 2 home runs all season. This seems like a really good, like I said, really good matchup. But, maybe just the line is getting adjusted. Opening at like a minus 125. I think it was 120, 125. It's now up to minus 150 for the Twins as money is piling in on the Twins side. So I might just sit back and watch that one and take note of the accuracy of the Sharps. But sure seems like it. Anyway, there's my 2 cents on that. Take it for what it's worth. Meanwhile, in another game, best play of the day, daily best bet, going to a team, really got a separation of 2 teams. One team is going to be playing for the playoffs, trying to make another World Series run, while the other team is just kind of playing to get this season over with, no matter what Derek Collins says about it. Derek Collins is going to be up on the mound for the Pirates, going against the Milwaukee Brewers, hosting them last night. What a wind out of the sails for the Pirates as they blow, I think it was 5-1 lead, ended up losing in extras 6-5 at the hands of the Brewers. Just a gut punch. Now you expect a team that really has no ambitions this year of any postseason play to get up for a back-to-back game. Don't think it's going to happen. Derek Holland, let's talk about him real quick. Last year, he's kind of hit and miss. He does have a little bit of success against this lineup. But in the end, we know what we're getting with the veteran. He signed a minor league deal, was able to get up to the starting squad, which is great. But he had a 6.08 ERA last year. Let's not kid anyone. He's been kind of bouncing around since he was with the Rangers. And then last year was with the Cubs and the Giants. 2-5 overall. Opponents hit 258. It's decent. He's kind of one of those pitchers where you could find your spot with him. But other than that, you would fade him. I'm really more concerned about his lack of offense with the Pirates coming into this one, as well as a Brewers team that is going to start firing. They're going to need to win these games. We only got a 60-game schedule. They need to win these games, and it's slated to do so. And then this is another one where the Sharps are all over the Brewers, as am I going to be. So Brewers here got a really interesting start from Lindblom. Lindblom was a 61st draft pick back in 2008. He's 33 years old. He was on 6 teams in 5 years after that 2008 season. Then gets shipped over to, basically didn't last up till 2017 in the pros. Never had a start since 2014. Had a couple of years of relief, but was not very successful. Goes over to the Korean baseball organization and just crushes it. So as I was doing some research on his Korean experience, I wanted to make sure that he made adjustments. He wasn't just the same guy in a worse league, which had him rise to the top, which is not the case. He talked about how he wanted to hone in his craft. He has 5 solid pitches he can throw at any given time. Really lock in his fastball and have command over his fastball, which then leads to his other 4 out pitches. So impressed on what he had done over there. He was 35-7 over the last 2 seasons with a 2.68 ERA. Won the MVP last year. Was 20-3 with a 2.5 ERA, which has earned him another shot back in the bigs. Rightfully so. It looks like he's done fantastic, and so now he'll come back to the raised up opponents. I think he's got a good lineup here to go against the Pirates. Brewers offense much better, and I think this is going to be a very emotional game for Lindblom overall. And, I like everything about it. So I'm actually going to play a run line, not to mention the deflated Pirates after yesterday's blown game. So I think the Brewers are going to pound them today. I think this is a great spot for a daily best bet. So run line is -110. So it's pretty much straight up with a run line. So I'm going to lay that 1.5, and I'm going to take run line with the Brewers as daily best bet. All right. Good luck, everyone, today. Check out my other picks, patreon.com/Phi Farley. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share. You can go on to Twitter, follow me at Phi Farley. Good luck. See you again soon.